Hi, my name is Scott Block.
And I'm Wendy Block.
My name is Trudy.
Hey, my name is Eden.
Hey, my name is Sean Vicker.
My name is Tamara.
And we're here in Baja, California, serving at a girls' shelter, a refuge home. This week I've been impacted by Randy and Sandy, how much they do for the girls and within the community here. Yeah, within the community here as well.
I'd say I've been impacted by the girls, working with the girls here and getting to know them. And just during the week, at the beginning of the week, you hardly know who they are. And by the end of the week, you're giving them hugs all the time. And it's just been, they've been a very big encouragement to me.
I've gotten now two very different perspectives on Mexico. I have the Mexico from last year, which was a resort, and then the Mexico here in Ensenada, where it's very different. The land is different, the living is different, just the food is different. There's a lot more poverty, and it's made me very grateful for all the things that we do have back home and how I've been raised and where I live.
God has taught me that serving looks like many different things. There's some of the team, is cooking, and some of us have been baking and playing with kids. It can be as simple as the other day we were at a community center and I held a mom's baby so she could play with the kids. Just showing up. It can look like many things. Yesterday we were serving at a rehab center, and there was a lady there named Patty, and when we were done with the group session, she prayed over some of the girls. She placed her hands on their head, and it was powerful, and the Holy Spirit was definitely there, and I didn't understand a word of the Spanish, but it felt like she was just calling God to heal them and for them to come to know Jesus and to find peace. And I checked with Sandy later and she said that's exactly what she was saying, and then she also prayed for us as a team. So I felt really honored to be a part of that and feel that deep power prayer.
And there's a couple girls in the house that I've connected with because we've just kind of gone through a little bit of the same struggles and have been guarded towards new people and new situations, and then slowly have allowed ourselves to open up to one another, which I think is pretty big considering we're only here for like a week. God has really taught or shown me on this trip that even though we don't have materialistic things or may have a lot of materialistic things, it's not about that it's really about care and love and passion that we have for those around us, and how we can just help each other and lean into one another when we're struggling and that kind of thing.
I was standing there and I was talking with one of the directors of the ministry down here, and he mentioned to me, as we looked around the migrant camp, there was a mother who was pregnant and is probably due any day now. And Randy said to me, you could buy a girl for $200 down here. And I didn't know what to do with that idea. And I don't know if I still do. And we just continued to talk. And there have been a number of times where even as a ministry, they've thought about buying girls just to save them. And there's so many reasons why they're not able to do that. I didn't expect to hear that, and I didn't expect to be in a space where that was a reality that I would be confronted with this week. And my heart just breaks with that knowledge. And there's a feeling of helplessness that there's nothing I can do. There's nothing that we can do to resolve that ongoing reality in this part of Mexico. But at the same time, by simply being present and by sharing food and sharing games and sharing blessing and praying for these families, there was a small way in which we were able to maybe be a bit of a light in a dark, dark place.